Hey guys, it's Amanda, your professional resume writer and career coach. And today is day number 20 of 20 on how to get a high paying job this year. And I wanted to take a minute to create this video for you so that it would be helpful in helping you get a new high paying job because it is one of the most important steps. And today we're going to be focusing on mindset and why it's so important and what you can do to build your mindset throughout your entire job search. And the first thing you want to be mindful of is the word forgiveness. You may have been in a position where you were rejected, or your boss wouldn't give you a raise, or you had troubles with your co-workers or something like that, and you were just in an all-around toxic environment. It's really easy to carry that over into a new position, and when you do that, those same behaviors just repeat themselves over and over again because you've carried that energy from one job to another because that was your expectation with the new employer, whether you believe it or not. And so you want to focus on forgiveness, and that's the reason why you want to focus on it. It's for you, not for the employer per se, or the person that you're forgiving. It's for you so that you can overcome that trial or that obstacle that you're trying to overcome and help you get to the next level in your career. And the second and one of the other most important tips that I can share with you is ask yourself this question: are you getting back what you put out? And the answer to that question is always going to be yes. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you're always doing something to make an impact, doing something to help someone else. You never want to apply for a job just to bring in the additional income. Make sure that you're doing for a greater cause and to help the company grow. Find out what their product is, find out who it's helping, the whole 9 yards, and find out that way you can tie in your why and why it's a great fit for you, and find out the company's values, the company's purpose, and things like that. So get yourself in a mindset of you're doing it the next job so that you can help people get to the next level as well. Number 3, and probably one of the other most important things, is practicing self-care. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. I know the job search can be very stressful, especially when you have to resort to savings, or if you know that layoff is right around the corner, or you're getting a huge pay cut soon because they're laying people off, or they're doing downgrades or something like that within the company. Things are shifting. And so in that case, you want to practice self-care on top of being proactive in your job search and making sure that you're getting your resume, keeping your resume up to date, and tracking your accomplishments and things like that. And if you want to know more about tracking your accomplishments and keeping your resume up to date, check my most recent video on how to build the perfect resume in 2020 that I created a few days ago. Back to self-care, make sure that you're practicing great self-care, whether it be creating a morning routine, whether you are meditating, doing a guided meditation, 20 minutes of deep breathing, going for a walk for 20 minutes. That's always refreshing. Going to a new restaurant that day or something like that. Do something that's going to reset your mind, not necessarily going shopping and spending more money, but do something that's going to reset your day by doing something that's new, making your favorite tea, going to Starbucks and getting your favorite coffee or something like that. Practice self-care. And so another thing that I want to discuss in this video as well is the subject of rejection, because I know that's one thing that a lot of job seekers face when they're applying to positions online. And so it takes about 30 applications for a job seeker actually gets a new high paying job. My clients, they typically land a job within 1 week all the way up into 4 months, but of course that varies based on a number of different factors, whether or not where the company's at, how fast you're looking to go, and a number of different things. But along that process, what you'll find is that you will get rejections. It may not turn out to be a good fit for you and a great fit for the company after you guys do have the interview. And if you're getting those rejection emails, remember that you will get rejections, and the average person is rejected up to 10 times or more before they actually find their dream position. And so if you're missing those keywords and key phrases from your resume, you could check out my live resume workshop, where I do share with you how to find those the right keywords and key phrases to add to your resume. Because if you are getting up to 30 different rejections, it's time to take a look at the process that you're following to help you prevent those rejections from happening in the future. And my final tip, tip number 5 about mindset, is you want to protect yourself, protect your energy and the people that you have around you. Are they on the same path as you? You want to surround yourself with people who love you and that are going to support you on your career journey. And what I found is the people that you connect with instantly last in your life a whole lot longer than someone that you had to force, something that you had to force. And that's another thing that I want to get back to as well, is forcing those rejections into a yes. They could turn into being in a toxic job if you force it. If you follow up on that job and it turns out that you actually get the job, it could turn out to be the worst thing that ever happened. Could turn out to be a toxic work environment. You can end up, feeling burned out and all of those things. So if you do get rejected and you were a great fit and you put your best foot forward, don't try to force it. So back to tip number 5, go ahead and surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, people who have the same goals. And if you're looking for a community, a career professionals community that will support you on your career journey and keep you uplifted throughout your career journey, you can check out my private Facebook community on Facebook by searching ABcareerMatch Insider Circle. And in that group, I do go live twice a week to share tips and tricks on how to get a new high-paying job. And the people that I have there, they are very supportive. There's no putting people down or things like that. Just there to keep you uplifted. And I'm there to share information with you to help your resume pass through the applicant tracking system.